If Area 51 was a prison, it'd look something like this. Built in the middle of nowhere and hidden from the public eye, Tamms Supermax became one of the most feared prisons in America. Executions were held here. The state's worst inmates were sent here.
This is a Supermax prison. There's no way it's gonna be easy to get in or out.
Here we are, inside the entire security system area where all the guards would be watching everyone.
Wow, there's even x-rays. Oh my God. This is nuts. It's creepy, man. I'm freaking out in here.
I hate to explore alone sometimes in places like this. It freaks me out.
I'm blasting this. All right. So these were their cells.
You would sit in here for 23 hours a day.
Today, the gates are open. For the first time, we're stepping inside one of America's most infamous forgotten prisons.
So I guess putting a maximum security prison in the middle of nowhere is the best thing to do. We don't even know if we're gonna get in. That's the other thing. Most people don't want to go into a prison. This prison's like a Walking Dead prison and it is pretty freaking cool. Let's see what happens. All right, guys, we are rolling up. There's no sign of the prison though anywhere, but it's here. All right, I mean, we're right under the tower, so if the tower doesn't collapse, our cars are good. This is like trying to get out of Alcatraz, by the way, except no water though, but it's crazy.
What makes Tamms so unsettling isn't just that it was a prison, it's that it was built specifically for isolation. The prison's CMAX unit opened in 1998 and was designed for inmates considered the most dangerous in Illinois. Prisoners often spent 23 hours a day alone in concrete cells, with meals, medical care, and most daily activities brought directly to them. Human contact was intentionally minimized. The prison quickly became controversial. Lawsuits, prison watchdog groups, and human rights organizations argued that years of near-total isolation caused severe psychological harm. A federal judge even described the conditions as imposing drastic limitations on human contact. Tamms housed Illinois' execution facility before the state abolished the death penalty. Only one execution ever took place there, Andrew Corliss in 1999. The prison only operated for about 15 years before closing in 2013 due to its enormous operating costs and growing criticism. By the end, it had become one of the most expensive prisons in Illinois, while often operating far below capacity.
I'm just picturing landmines would have been down here, just blowing people up trying to escape. And if you look behind the prison, it's a huge dirt wall, mountain. Oh yeah, look at it, there is a road. Look at all that barbed wire. It's relaxing. I mean, it's cloudy, it's rainy. This is the perfect vibe to be doing this, to be honest. Now that section right there is the minimum security. They only had 3 buildings, and that's the only actual basketball courts and recess or whatever you guys want to call it. They're the only ones that had it, but we're not going in there. This is what this place was built for and known for, and it's the maximum security. They gave this section an entire nickname for how much security was in it. And apparently, and this is very true, we're not even in yet, but first off, I hear power running, so there's power here, but apparently they housed one patient. So to hold one prisoner here per year, it was $60,000, when at any other prison you could be at, it's only $20,000. So it was so much money to house people here that's why this place closed in pretty much 15 years. The government was like, wait a minute, this is way too much money for us. This is not good. We have to shut this place down. The inside's mint. Power's inside, everything. People want to just auction it off, but the thing is, we're in the middle of nowhere. What are you gonna put here? Literally, this thing's wide open. You can just walk right in. The doors are even open right through here. How do people even escape that? You know, you see on the news, people escape this stuff. I'm like, how do you do that? Look at those huge cameras up there. These were all the cell blocks, just a little bit of a small window so you can see some light. In my opinion, this is the Area 51 prison of the United States. the 1980s and 90s, I guess a lot of violence was picking up in the United States. So this prison is one of many called the Supermax trend. But this was the most violent and most strictest one of all of them right here. It's nuts because in like the 2000s, lawyers and family members would come in here and they're all putting lawsuits on everyone because it was inhumane. Again, we've just been doing a huge like lap around this whole place. This door looks like it's broken, like wide open almost. Let's check it. Oh, it could have been a leaf. Yeah. Oh, yeah. See? You just know. You can feel it. Like, you just know the door's open. Wow.
I don't know if this goes to anything. It could just be this.
Nah, dude. This is going somewhere. Let's just see if there's even a way through the vent here.
There might not be. This might just be roof access.
Maybe there's a way through the roof that brings you inside.
Something that looks like a sensor on this, but I don't know.
Maybe we shouldn't then. Well, it was open. So we're on the roof now, still trying to find a way in. Every single door is pretty much sealed, and as it should be. I mean, realistically, this is a Supermax prison. There's no way it's gonna be easy to get in or out. This is really hard. Okay. No, this is different.
Staircase.
This is a real one. All right, now we're actually.
All right, send it in there.
Now we're okay.
I didn't think they'd have a roof access. What's the point of the ones on the outside?
No idea.
I know.
We're gonna see if this door is actually unlocked though. All right, we're good. Yo, this place is scary. See, I don't know which door is open or locked. This one's safe though,
Yeah, this one's safe.
because this has no lock on it. Some people get locked inside prison on accident. These are the wings to the prisons. Yeah, this must open.
Sorry.
This is like the whole power system. We're kind of stuck here. We have to go down one more floor. This is so cool. Look at that, the healthcare unit. I need to go down a level. Yeah, it's open. Other explorers. Look at that. Gotta keep the. Oh, fuck. Oops. This is freaking cool. This might be my favorite prison already. Operations. What would the operations one be? Look at how the sliding door. Just all empty concrete buildings now, like back rooms. The assistant warden's operations. Seal of the United States, Illinois. Really is a tunnel here. Well, I think so. All right, explorers, before we head anywhere else, look at this. The security systems, the lights are still on for all the systems TVs. We have to check that out, but let's go through the visiting center. Look at that. Dude, they see you piss right through the visiting center. They watch you piss right through it. This is so cool. I've never been to a place like this, like a maximum security like this. That's very modern. So I guess there's, they let you go through what, like 6 visitors at once? Because look at down there. You got a toilet right there too as well. This is room 3. And this is where I guess you can talk to them through the phone. Oh, you're even sitting on brick. You're sitting on concrete. Not even a chair, dude. The use of sign language is prohibited, except when being used by or for hearing impaired visitors only. So they record everything you're saying. So there's no privacy when you talk to your loved one or family member. You can't even sign language them. Do not use, these are for the booths, to unlock the doors and open them for the bathrooms. They thought of everything they could to stop you from stealing something or smuggling something in, even to the slightest little screw. They made sure you wouldn't get it, or a wire from a phone. So they gave you some safety comms, just a little microphone that's built into the freaking brick wall for you to talk to your loved one. And there's one bathroom for this section as well. Man, these bathrooms are nasty though. And now we're back out here. I want to try to find a way inside here to show off the cameras, like the monitors. I guess through the tunnel. See, I have to explore everything. I don't want to leave, but let's just go see. Oh, right here. Everything's just wide open and stripped. I wonder if explorers stripped it or did the government strip it before they stopped? I don't know. Here we are inside the entire security system area where all the guards would be watching everyone. This whole wing. They would watch all the wings down there, here, and here. It's just like in like a spy movie or security movie when the camera goes out and then you don't see anything. Dude, unbelievable. See, I'm not gonna touch anything, but you can push to talk, Sally Port exit. I don't even know what some of these are. And it's mirrored over here too. Look at, you got the infirmary.
What makes TAMS different from most abandoned prisons is that almost nobody ever got to see it when it was operating. Because this was a Supermax prison, public access was extremely limited. There are only a handful of photographs showing what the facility looked like before it closed.
Guys, I just noticed these screens, because they just look at the same thing over and over again, this is embedded in the hallway. This is a hallway of the prison. And I think these are probably the cells or something on the sides. You can make it out. Let's keep actually looking around here. This place is big, but is it all mirrored? Does it all look the same? It might. We gotta figure this out. Those old school cameras. This is cam 014. See, we did the operations section. Like, we don't even know where this goes. I hate to like explore alone sometimes in places like this. It freaks me out. Like, actually freaks me out. This is A pod. And I guess we got B pod. A pod looks more scarier. We'll go through A pod. I'm blasting this. All right. This is the lieutenant. Well, it looks like people maybe were trying to scrap out of here. The nurses section. Dang, so if you're sick, the nurses section is literally here. Little medical cabinets right there. They didn't have much here. Dude, even working here must have been weird as hell. What's up there? Is it like the security to look down? Like, Jesus. Are these like where they would like stay? Oh, okay. So section 6, they're in sections. So let's go to section like, I guess 6, right? It's still labeled. I wonder what this one did. It looks like a latch. You would like press it down. Maybe that's how the door would open. I mean, we're going through it. So these were their cells. Let's see what they actually were given here. Wow, okay, so they showered in this little thing. Wow, it's no joke. You really never seen people. So what they did is like, they say, hey, here's your shower. Your one shower, you go in, you take a shower, and you go right back in your cell. So let's go inside cell 1. It's all single cells because the people here couldn't be trusted with even a partner. You couldn't have a partner here. This was your bed. There's no way they must have had a mattress, right? Like, comment down below. Did they have a mattress here? Like, I have to know. But this is what you would do. You would sit in here for 23 hours a day. 23 hours a day you were sitting in here. You had your one bathroom, that one little shower is how you would go shower, and you would come back in here. You never get to go outside, and you can't do anything. You're stuck in here. And I heard that there was people that were placed in here that had no hearings, which means you don't even know when you were ever leaving. That's why there were lawsuits. There was abuse of power. It was inhumane. People were going nuts. It was a psychological damaging place. They had to stop it. What they did is insane. Let me show you this. You can't even see outside. They blurred it. It's blurred. They're not like see-through windows. They're like blurry windows, just so you can kind of get an idea. You would never see the outside again. And you know how you got your food? I'll show you. Watch this. Either way, how it works is when this is closed, when it's closed like this, you would receive your tray, and it's through here. You would just be given your tray. So let's see what this did. Trying to see where did this go outside. Let's look. Okay, so this was your 1 hour. Okay, yeah, because you were given 1 hour. Everyone had like a 1 hour thing. And I guess your 1 hour would be to come out here maybe. It's just a guess, I don't know. But again, you're still outside with your only light, like the window is right there, and you would just sit out here and walk around. Before we get right back in today's video, I'd like to thank today's sponsor, you guys, who's been supporting me monthly on Patreon and has been buying the Exploring Crew merch. So I don't get many brand deals like other channels do, but the money I do get from you guys does go into the team costs and the production costs. My team costs are like my mom helping me run the Exploring Crew store, and then also like my editor who edits these videos that come out every single Sunday. Then there's my graphic designer that helps me every single Sunday for the thumbnail. Or there's production costs, things like hotels, food, transportation, flights. There's the cameras I pay for every year, the drones I pay for every year. All of this costs so much money.
This is a private chat community on Discord, which you only get by subscribing to the Patreon, and I'm literally on it every day talking.
Now guys, if you haven't checked out the Exploring Crew merch, we have some of the finest merch in the game, no lie. This is Exploring Crew, my brand new face gas mask hoodies. This is gonna be a part of my brand forever. Again, it's at exploringcrew.com. Now, this hoodie, in my opinion, totally represents me and the brand. Guys, if you never checked out my Patreon, you never checked out my Exploring Crew store, the link is in the description down below. And if you do subscribe to my Patreon, there is a reward tier list. You can get your name at the end of each video in the credits. Let's get right back into this video. Jesus, what do? Nothing. It's just crazy. You know, and you had the intercom where people can talk to you and look at you. A spotlight to be placed on you, and that was the camera for you. Let's go upstairs and check those out. But this is why it costed so much money. They had so much protection and so much little things that were used. They took care of you in so much, like, very specific ways that it cost too much money for this state to keep this running, even though it probably was the best. So it goes up to 10. It's 5 on each floor. I've never seen a place like this. Let's keep moving. Let's see another area. See, I want to know what's up in this one. It's like a Watchtower section. Wonder if there's like a ladder to get up there. See, I think they're all mirrored, so I don't have to really show you guys like the whole rip of everything. But what would this be? Like, it's just a random door with this. What is this? Comment down below, guys. I'm just curious. Is this just how they would like a little janitor section to just mop the floor? I like just a little place for water. I don't know. We've seen the nurse. We've seen this section. There's still way more. So let's see what else we can explore here. Let's go to B pod then really quick. Yep, so it shows nurse here. I'm assuming this would have been lieutenant. This one still has the soap, hand sanitizer, but it looks the same. I just walked all the way down the hall, and now it brings me to C pod and D pod from way down there. And this is, again, I think like one section. This is the restrooms. Maybe it must be for the security guards. Or not. It looks a little bit nicer than the other ones, so yeah, maybe. Let's go inside D-Pod real quick. Make sure there's no spiders. Yep, it's all mirrored again. Lieutenant, nurse. Oh, I think this one's painted a little different though. A little nicer in this one. One thing I noticed as I'm walking back is you get no service in here at all. And on the outside of this place, you still get no service. There's stuff in it that makes it really hard to get service, especially the concrete and the metals and the sheets. So it's like, it doesn't matter if you even got a phone snuck in here. You couldn't even use it if you wanted to. Look at that. There's just a random door way up there. It can keep going further down, I guess to a tunnel. But let's see if there's anything else here that's different. That was just the left side wing. It's probably all the same, let's be fair. Oh, look at this though. The healthcare unit. I love how they painted the walls like that green. Geez, it's like awful, like scary in here. They would probably do procedures in here so you could still never leave. And all the paperwork just thrown everywhere like an apocalypse happened. And then over here, dang, so let's say there's like 6 people sick or the disease spreaded because it happens like that. They put you all in here and they line you up. Pretty freaking airy and cool. What does some of the papers say? Nothing about medical procedures. See, that's what I'm wondering. Who did this? Someone scrapped everything out of it. I think that's what happened. Unless they opened them all up on purpose before they closed, like the city. I just don't get it. So they would see people right here, look. So this was, one doctor would see someone here, here, and here. It's like emergency rooms. This was where the curtain would be, and they would examine you. Same with here. And look at this, the x-ray's still here. Wow, I did not expect for us to find an x-ray in the prison still. Since 2014, I think, or 13, this place has been sitting here. Papers are thrown all over the place. This is crazy. Wow, there's even x-rays. Let's see if they're blank though. Yeah, they're blank, they're not in use. So that means when the place, most likely when they closed down, you know, the government, you know, at least picked up everyone's information and ended it. Right on the side of the x-ray is where they would, you know, take your photo with the x-ray. This blocks out the radiation, some of the films. But yeah, no one's files are here. Can't even open that. The x-ray main disconnect panel looks like it's been disconnected. There's no latch here anymore. I don't know. What's this? Certificate of quality. What's down here? Just feel like someone's gonna pop up at me. You know, just casually walking through the most strictest prison in US with the power still on. Medical staff only. Hang on, look. Right there. Nothing's left though. Maybe this is like, okay, to watch over you after your surgery or something? To make sure you're good? Like this is 100% for patients, well, prisoners. After surgery or you're really sick, like a quarantine room, because you got your shower here connected to your room, and right over here is your bathroom. I'm assuming they gave you some little humanity here, you know what I mean? Like, you know, let's say, I don't know, you brought in a bad disease or something, and they're like, oh, we need to quarantine you and put you away from everyone. It's the only thing I can think of. I really don't know what else they would be here for, except from like getting done surgery or, you know, vice versa. So we just finished up the whole nurse section. Let's see what else we can find here in this nifty place. Oh, what's this one? That's cool. Got the phones. Nope, they don't work. Look at this phone. If an emergency happens, I'm definitely not pressing that button. The infirmary, that's where we were. Okay, so we just got out of the infirmary. Let's go through the mental health. I'm sure this place was loaded with people. You know what I mean? Seriously, everyone went nuts. You know, like people that acted like Batman or the Joker were probably inside here. Let's be honest. Like they made it crazy. But then again, if you got in here in the first place, most likely you're already crazy. But you would end up loony crazy because of never contacting people and seeing anyone. See, it's all different here. Just all carpeted and padded rooms. I don't think there's anything else really. Made up with these guys. They're doing their thing. We're at F-Pod now, so we've been cruising, but you can hear the sounds in this one, so power is jamming through on this one. Fans are still running. This one's probably overheated. Fan's not on no more. This one's still going. Hopefully that fan don't die. Whoa. Yeah, see, this wing's really destroyed. Yeah, how do we get up there? The lights, we need to get up there. Hang on. At the north. Whoa, look at this one. Lights are on. Oh, wow. This one's really airy and cool. Yeah, power's still on in the shower. Whoa. I must have kicked a screw. Oh, so they do have lights on the inside too, though. Yeah, that one's just not on. Yeah, I want to get up there now. We got to look. Oh, so they got up through up here. That's how they did it. I really was like, how'd you get up there in my head? Let's go see what's up here. Now we can go into the Watchtower. It's kind of freaky up here. Whoa. Just to show you, so you're not wondering. Nothing too crazy. Look at the outside. Just in the middle of nowhere. So this is the hub I was talking about that looked like the Watchtower thing on the inside. Oh my God. This is nuts. They had people watching every wing and every system all over here. And if you look, you're leveled up with the prisoners right over there on each section. But if we go over to them, like, let's do it. Look at, you're caged off. You're barged out, you can't see in it. You can just look through barely. Can't even really see. This side caved in. What the hell happened here? Someone scrapped the entire metal out of it and stole it and scrapped it. Look. But you can see this. People are doing work here. This takes a long time to scrap. Someone's been here and they're scrapping. That means they're gonna keep coming back. I bet you they're gonna keep coming back until each one of these are completely gone. Whoever is doing it, 100%. This is what's in all of them. I didn't even know that's what it looked like up here. But this is why it costs $60,000 for one prisoner. You're sitting up here watching each little monitor, probably 2 or 3 of you, maybe even 4 if you want to fill it all up, and you're watching every single freaking wing to make sure they don't escape. And that is what you call a Supermax prison.
Former inmates often described one thing more than anything else: the silence. In a normal prison, you hear conversations, movement, and activity. At TAMS, many prisoners spent nearly all day alone. Some said the silence became so overwhelming that even the sound of a door opening could feel startling.
The date on here says January 2012. This is the wing entry. If I press close, it doesn't close, it just stays on open with the red light on. Look at these bugs have been like frozen in time here. Like stuck. Hop off of this grid back down to the first level, and let's take that tunnel unit. That tunnel unit brings us to the whole other side. I'm thinking everything's gonna be exactly the same, but it's good just to check. We don't know. We might be, we're not technically done exploring this whole place. It's just everything might be the exact same. Yeah, I covered everything now, except whatever's down here. I mean, we're gonna find out. It is a dark tunnel. Oh shit. Dang. Can't fit without the bag off.
Need help?
Might just leave it. I'll just come back for it. Well, someone scrapped it all. Whatever it was right there. It's going somewhere, dude. You could. We're trying to squad. Yeah, let's leave our bags there. Then we know we have to come back no matter what. Yeah, it's all scrapped out. It's all dark tunnel though. I got this light, yeah. It's open to a dark section, look. Just a hallway creeping with the light on down there. Probably just a transfer to the next wing. Underground? No, I don't think so.
Yo,
What is it, the boiler? So look at this. You would talk to the guard through here. He would probably be the one to let you in to the next wing. But it goes far down. Really far. You think?
It goes down.
It looks like it. I don't know, I don't know if we should get our bags. Just got our bottle, just run down it or something. Yeah, let's go get our bags just in case. Yo. That's crazy down there. Yeah, the visiting room. Yep. So weird. Yeah, so to see the prisoner, you would use the other side. Yeah. What was this for? Actually, I definitely know that this tunnel would bring you to where the people would park, and you would walk up into here and then check in to see your family members, your loved one, the prisoners. So let's go see how or where this actually goes. Right now, we're literally underground right now. Going to the next building. No bathroom facilities beyond this point. Damn, I'm getting a huge pitch ringing in my ear here. This sign says help. Oh, it smells in there. Jesus. Okay, I know where we are. We're outside the prisoners' area. Yup. Look it. We're outside of it now. That's the whole barbed wire fence. Well, now you can see how complex this place was. I'm totally freaking lost. Oh, this is where you can get, they even had, this is where you ate your food too? whole cafeteria over here. Oh, that makes sense. So they cooked all the food out of the prisoners' area and had to bring it in through the tunnel and gave it to the prisoner. So everything was cooked away from them as well. That all the meat and all their food was stored right here. Here's all the freezer rooms. A lot of power on in here. It smells weird too. So this is where the trucks would pull up and drop the food off. Let's look out and get an idea where we are. Yeah, you're still fenced off by some way though. It's creepy, man. I'm freaking out in here. The wellness center staff only. Wellness center, I guess for the staff to just relax in, had their time off. I mean, you have to treat the staff good. If they're gonna get shit on all day by the prisoners, right? You gotta find a way to balance that out on your breaks, I'm assuming. And this must be the actual front gate before you would even get into the prisoners. Administration is down there. Look at this. I wanna get in that room. Big control panels right here. Straight up the whole like mission control admin section. This is the front of the prison to get into the maximum area. Do not touch any of those switches. The door monitoring control panel. The whole layout of the map for the prison. Yep, I mean, this makes sense. That's the control room, F pod. We were in here. We were in all these pods. That's the beginning. We did A pod, D. I went down. Remember, I went all the way down, did C, but I just went to D. Now we're in the control room of everything right now. If you go all the way down, you can go to staff and dining and the armory. Jesus Christ, the armory? That's gonna be all empty. It ain't happening though. To get all the way down here, I see these buildings. It's so far away. Maybe, but I doubt it. The layout map. See, look at that. We did all these. We went there, we did these. And now we're in the building. That's the administration service room, which we haven't been to, but I mean, we could try. This is really crazy. Little VCR, VHS tapes. These are worth a lot of money now. Our comm radio. The radio only works in the CMAX admin building. Will not work through the tunnel, pods, or ops area. It's because you can't get signal inside. Let's see, this is gonna, apparently if the map is right, it'll bring us to one last building. I don't think I even wanna go to it. If it's the admin room, it's not even gonna be that cool. Would have just been rows of paperwork and office stuff, so I don't wanna bore you guys. I don't even wanna bore myself. I think we're already in it. Look at this freaking prison, dude. It's like the most eeriest place, man. I'm telling you, Area 51 to the max. The middle of freaking nowhere. I'll run out of here and head inside that field. You won't even make it up there. There's no way. Yeah, this is the admin building. We ain't going through here. Let's get out of here. This is it. This is it right here. Well, can you imagine if we were a prisoner, how it would have been? We wouldn't have seen any light like that. This is our first time leaving. Oh, God.
How's it feel?
Oh, we broke out of prison. We went into prison. That's it. How long were we in there for? 3-4 hours?
We were in there a long time, yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know how long. Yeah, let's get out of here. What a weird entrance to leave out of, though. Look at that. We got attacked by this, like, vegetation from these things. It's stuck on us. It's like little caterpillar stuff. I'm out of this place. Good luck, guys. I'm getting out of here. So remember when we took the tunnel, that sign that said the tunnel? It went under this and came out to that. And that's where we were when we showed you the other security system panel in the administration's office. That was all right there, which was outside, and you were free. And you went under this tunnel to get back inside. Here we go. Thanks for watching, guys.
Huge shout out to my Patreon tier supporters, especially to Urban Legends and Beyond, Ray, Haley, Francis, and Anmaris, Jr., The Explorer, Christine Williams, Melissa Valine, Cassandra Hitt, Haunted 1821, Skylar Gidry, Mr. Anderson, and Tim F. aka Chef.